Okay guys, hi, I'm back. I'm so Is this Surge? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. I know I'm really excited about today's look. So today, as you can see, it's going to be more of a drag look because I do have my eyebrows glued down and a color corrector, like just a orangey burnt coppery eyeshadow, but I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution foundation instead of the L'Oreal Pro Glow because I like to use more matte foundations when I do more intense looks and more drag looks, so they'll stay on longer, but also the coverage tends to be a little bit more intense with matte foundation, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back, honey, and I am complexioned, I am blushed, I'm bronzed, I'm contoured, I'm baking under my jaw. I don't like baking under my eye because I find it unnecessary for my skin type being on the normal to dry side. So, but if you want to make your makeup last like as long as you want to wear it, like it'll last as long as you have it on, is that once you lightly powder it with whatever loose powder you use, I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder, take the MAC Studio Fix powder in whatever shade you are. If you're wondering what I am, I'm NC15. Take that and then go in and put a light layer all over your face, and that will really lock in your makeup for the rest of the day. Also, a little tip that I'm currently experimenting with, and I actually like how it turns out, is instead of when you bake, don't bring it all the way to your cheekbone and do that with it, but rather hollow it out like Angelina Jolie cheekbones. The reason being is because I have a more of a square boxed face, and I tend to want to bring length this way vertically to my face instead of this way. So if I do it this way, it really accentuates like pulling it like this way and more horizontal. Whereas if I do this and turn the baking down and bring the slightest, very, very slightest amount of bronzer and contour here, it just makes my face look much longer and much more feline and much more like snatched in my opinion. So if you have a chubby face like me, this is a good trick to use and utilize. Okay, so for today you're going to be needing the James Charles palette. This is my go-to palette for any colors. I mean, it literally has all the colors that you could want. Now I do want to get the Mima Mitchell palette so bad. I think it was a collaboration with BP Perfect Cosmetics. I want it so bad. All the colors look so good and the pigmentations look like bomb. And Stacey Marie, makeup artist on Instagram, is so amazing and she uses that a lot. We're going to put on our eyebrows first just because it's easier to frame the face if you go ahead and put on your eyebrows, just because if you leave your no eyebrows, then you'll keep going up and blowing up everything, and before you know, your eyeshadow will be up here. It's happened to me. I'm speaking from personal experience. You get a little carried away. I get it. Been there. So go ahead and draw on your eyebrows. And for today's eyebrows, I'm quite literally going to be using a black eyeliner pencil. This is just a little cheap one from Wet n Wild. It's really great. It's a really great eyebrow pencil. I mean, eyeliner. And it's just the Kohl Crown eyeliner, and Baby's Got Black. That's the name of it. It's really nice. So what we're going to be doing is doing like these forlorn French eyebrows where we're going to curl and then come up and then come back down. So that's what we're going to do. And let me zoom you guys in. Let's go for it. So that's basically the eyebrow. Like, that literally takes 2 minutes, honestly. It takes no time because you're just drawing it in. So don't worry, you don't have to worry about ombering it out. You really just want it to be one solid color. Got it? Alright, so let's do the other eyebrow and try to get this as similar as we can. Okay, they're not completely symmetrical, but they're pretty dang close. So I'm already living for the look. It's gonna be very crazy, honestly. The craziest part about this makeup are the eyebrows, because we're going for this French vibe, and in order to do that, you kind of need these kind of eyebrows, just kind of let's see. I'm just gonna be using, let's see, what do I want to use? What do I want to use? What do I want to use? So I'm just going to be using this Essential Crease Brush here by Real Techniques. And I'm going to be dipping in with the James Charles palette and the blue shade called Playground, and it's this just really nice true blue shade there. So now what we're going to do is actually take that darker blue, like right below it, called Cola, and deepen her up just the tiniest bit, okay? Just the tiniest bit. Yeah, adds more depth, and I like that a lot more. So, and I'm just using the same brush. If you guys have ever, like, if you've been here for a while, like, I'm a big fanatic on using, like, only 2 or 3 brushes for your whole eye, to be honest. Like, you don't need 10, 15 brushes to do your makeup look. Just make sure you clean them off with a towel or something in between each color so you don't, like, contaminate and mix colors, because then that'll be really hard to kind of keep the integrity of each individual color. We're going to go in with a purple now, and the purple, I think, from the James Charles palette I'm going to go with is more of the berry purple to start out with, which is Love That, right? Is it Love That? Yeah, Love That. And it's a berry purple, same brush. I don't know if we need necessarily another color to go in the crease, like a deeper color, but I'm going to take the shade Escape and then put that, just concentrate that right here, just to deepen it. Ruined! I've got to get off camera and figure this out, so I'll be back. Mom's back. Literally, I took that off completely, like that part and under my eye where all that fallout was out, with a Q-tip and some eye makeup remover. Took that off and then reapplied concealer and stuff like that there, bronzer, blush, and it went back to square one on that, but kept all this. And then just added the blue on the outer part, which I think looks really nice and cohesive, and I really think it is really cool. Very Moulin Rouge vibes that I'm getting at the moment. What I'm going to do next is actually take some of the concealer and then make sure that I get a pretty precise halo eye. So I'm just going to take some of that concealer on the back of my hand and then take a crease cutting brush. It's just like a flat synthetic dense brush like that. Use for concealer. Take the concealer on the back and then just plop it on the middle, most of the product, and then pat off the excess on your hand, and then take what's on there and then just start actually using your finger and blending that out. And the reason I say the finger, just because it'll really diffuse the concealer and just add this kind of negative space in the middle that we're going for without being like too harsh. Okay, so I have my eyes done and they're very yes. So all I'm gonna do off camera is just go ahead and do my bottom lash line, which is literally the exact same thing. I'm gonna take the blue on the outer corner and the inner corner and then put a purple down in the middle, and that's it, and then I'll be right back. Hey guys, okay, so I am back. I am so happy. I know we went through some trials and tribulations, but we came out on the other side, baby. Whew, that was a journey, but I am so happy with how this look has turned out. It is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, I'm going to tell you what I did off camera real quick. So, I just took the LA Girl Perfect Precision Eyeliner. I've used this in the last 3 or 4 looks that I've done, but I put that in my waterline, and it really ties in the lower waterline with everything else. And another thing that would look really good with this in your waterline would be a cream or a white. That would make it look really doll-like, and I think that would be really cool. But I don't have one of those, so yeah. And I'm not about to put the NYX white eyeliner up in my waterline, no. And then I put on the Coffee Talk lashes in the shape Madison here. Oops, excuse me. And then for my lip gloss, I just put on the Flower Beauty holographic lip gloss in the shade Halo. And this is great because it has blue and purple reflex in it, which literally is the color that I used on my eye, so it goes perfect. And yeah, I just wanted to keep the eye matte, and there's no shimmer on the lid or anything, it's just concealer. I wanted to keep the shine on the cheekbones as well as the lips, the shine there, so it pulls everything like this out and that, and leave these matte and kind of like sunken in but like protruding at the same time, kind of like that. And for the highlighter, I used a mix of things. I used the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter, like my favorite one, this one there, and then I used also the loose highlighter by Wet n Wild in the shade I'm So Lit. It had some fallout actually go on my lip there, my upper lip, so I just took my liquid eyeliner and just made a mole out of it because sometimes mistakes can be very, very beneficial, and it tied the French look into it like that. I don't know, there's a vibe that French people have, and the mole just adds it. I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in my next video next week, and I hope you all are staying safe. Safe, first and foremost, and that you're taking some time for yourself and, you know, doing some alien protocol and like trying to call in aliens and chat with them and have your spiritual journey be enlightened. Stuff like that, you know, just simple, you know, like everyday stuff. But with that said, I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your week, day or night, wherever you're at, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!